Okay, hello guys, what's up, hello viewers. Right here I'm working my 2001 Jeep Cherokee here. There's a problem with this heater blower. Doesn't sometimes it will come out, but sometimes not. So I look some videos, a lot of videos in this. What's the cause of problem in this thing? The guy who took a video in YouTube, his Cherokee doesn't have nothing at all. When you switch the master controller here, the switch, there's no blower at all. But this Cherokee, my problem this is sometimes it will come out. Right now it doesn't want to turn on, so I don't know why. What's the problem this? Because I changed the relay already, because there's a relay on this going to the heater blower. So I changed the relay in this thing. So the relay is in here. When you take this off, you can find the relay underneath here. I'll show you the relay. I need a... So here guys is the relay here. So took the rubber out there. So just like that. So at the bottom there, beside that green plug. So this is the relay. I did replace that already. Same thing, and nothing happened. And I don't want to take this master switch there, because I'm not sure if that's the one causing. So now I started taking this off. In order to take this main heater blower here in passenger side here inside the engine bay, you need to take this to make a room. There's not much room there, so you need to take off this accumulator, AC accumulator, and take this bracket off for the canister here. This canister, it was right up here. So in order to make more room, so you need to take that apart. There's some plugs, you need to take it off, going to the canister here. So you need a tool to take this off. So there's a quick connect. You need a tool like this. So that's the biggest one of this set here. So I'm using the white one. This one works. So now we have an axis here, 3 bolts holding that heater blower. I'm gonna try this one. I think I'm gonna tested it with the voltmeter to see if there's a voltage going there when I on the switch. Let's see. And I noticed that once it gets warm up, like when you're driving the road, once the vehicle's warm up enough in the cabin, the blower motor, it suddenly kick on. And then once during the cold weather, like in the morning when you start the vehicle, because this vehicle has a remote starter, when I start my remote starter, it doesn't want to turn on the blower. Even if I'm not using the remote starter, same thing. It doesn't usually in the cold weather, it doesn't want to turn on the blower. So I don't know why. So let's figure it out. So we need to take off the blower heater right now, see if that's the problem. So let's gonna take the bolt out. That's number 8 there. I think it's 3 bolts or 4 bolts. Let's see. Alright guys, I'm using an 8mm here socket here with extension with my 1/4 inch drive ratcheting. There. Not much room, so kind of a little bit angle, a little bit, but I think it will work.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stop, never change.
A little bit, not much room here. Need to kind of straighten my angle the ratchet. Okay, right here is the bolt or screw number 8. And we're gonna finish the bottom one. This metal here for a pinch or something binding, so a little bit angle on this. Hey guys, finally I got it. Oh, this screws is not easy to take off because a little bit angle. Okay, just take your time. Another one left. So there are only three screws or 3 bolts holding this. Okay, right here. Just gonna take this out. A little bit tight. Okay. Right on. Finally got it out. I think I need to pull this plug here. This plug's a little bit tight too. I'm gonna put my camera so that I can pull it. Okay, a little bit stuck there, so I'm gonna put some WD-40 a little bit. This one looks like somebody worked on this plug before. Looks like there's a tape. Maybe this is gonna be a problem too. The plug. Put a flat screwdriver. Okay, there you go. Fuck. Stubborn. So now I'm gonna test this one. If there's a voltage coming out in this plug here, there should be a 12 volt when I on the switch. Try that. Alright guys, here I forgot to mention you. Put the light here. So when you take this accumulator out, make sure you drain first the vacuum the AC stuff here, Freon something, because there's gonna be leak once you're taking this off. Mine, there's not much Freon in there because I was changing the compressor lately, so there's not much left there. There's a little bit. So when you're taking this off, make sure you evacuate the stuff inside there before taking that out. So because that's a dangerous thing. Make sure we wear goggles while taking that apart. Protect your eyes because that stuff there could blind your eyes. Okay, so now here I'm gonna do some testing here of the blower. So I clamped it here. So it's gonna find out if this blower will turn once I put a direct 12 volt battery there. So let's see what happens. If this one will turn. Okay guys, before we test the blower motor on there, I noticed here guys, right here, show you this plug going to the blower motor. Somebody worked on this before. They put a duct tip there. So this end, the plug's kind of loose a little bit. So this side here, this end, so there's a positive and negative in this thing. So this side and right side is the positive, and this one's the negative. So to find out if that's positive, I'm gonna put a tester there. And I'll put the prong of another test light here, and the tip of the test light, put it here. It will light up. The test light will light up once I turn the ignition. So I show you. This is my test light. Okay, I'm gonna go to the inside the vehicle right here. So everything is in there. The relay is in there. So I'm gonna turn on the ignition. So once I turn the ignition, the switch here is on already, so there should be a voltage going to the blower. Okay, let's see. Now I'm gonna hook up my test light. See, there's a power goes to my test light there. You hear that? You see that? So there's a power going to the blower. So there's nothing wrong with the ignition master switch and the relay. So let's find out if the blower will gonna on now. I'm gonna test it first to confirm that the blower is good or not. So right here I'm gonna test this. I put a ratcheting strap there so that once it turns it will not fall off. I put a wirings there, hook up to the battery already. So this one, this end here is the positive, and this one is the negative. I know that already where it goes. So I'm gonna touch the positive here on this end and the negative on this side too. So let's see what happens. Okay guys, let's gonna start. I put a wires there. See, positive, negative. It's all hooked up. So there should be a power going to the blower now. If this blower is good, it will turn. Let's see. Now I'm gonna touch positive first, and then you're gonna the end negative going to the other prong. Look at that. So this blower guys is good. So I figure it out now. The problem with this thing is the plug going to blower. That's why it stops. Sometimes it's on, sometimes it's not. Okay. So the blower is really good. So there's no sense of changing this one if this one is good. So I'm gonna put it on, and I think the problem is here, the plug, because I noticed that the tip of the positive there for the 12 volts, it's kind of a little bit deep. That's why there's a duct tape there. Somebody's working that before. You put a duct tape so that it will hold steady. So now I want to make sure that tip there, I'm gonna clean it out, clean this one too, spray it with the electrical cleaner. And I'm gonna put it good there, press it down there, and I want to make sure that this one will hold steady. So that's the coast. It's a loose contact to the 12 volt power there going to the blower. So now we know why the blower and it will turn off sometimes. So let's gonna put this blower, and I'm gonna fix this tip here. See this, guys, here, this end here a little bit deeper. See that there? It's kind of, it went in, went out. Once this one's deep a little bit, so it won't gonna contact to the tip of the blower. That's why when you're driving on the road, once this shakes, sometimes it will come out, the blower will turn and maybe hit a bump, and this one will create a contact to the tip. So that's why sometimes the blower is on, and usually it doesn't want to turn on, like in the morning. So that's what happened. So let's gonna fix this problem. Fix this plug here. I'm gonna look for a brand new one. This looks like it needs a replacement, but for now I'm gonna fix this one because it looks like I can find this one in a local store here. I might something like auto wreckage. I'm gonna find a different one. For now I'm gonna fix this one. Now we know if your blowers sometimes it works, sometimes not. So check this out here, this plug. Make sure you on the switch. There's a 12 volts going out in here. Your test light will on. Okay, that's it for today, and hope it helps you in your Jeep Cherokee. If there's no blower, check your fuses first, check your relay and the ignition switch. Usually the ignition switch doesn't get broke down easily. Usually the heater blower, but in this case the plug is a loose contact, so that's a problem there. So right here, guys, I press this plug here like as much as I can, put up a new tape there. For now, I think in the future I'm gonna replace these wires here. I'm gonna find another like this, and I'm gonna cut this one here and replace this. But for now I'm gonna fix this. For now it's not hard to take off anyway, just a couple brackets here and the accumulator. The problem is just you need to take this out here, the AC accumulator. But for now I'm gonna put it on, and now I'm gonna on the ignition here. The wall is working. See, now there's a blower now. You can hear that. Yep. There's a blower now. So there's nothing wrong with the blower. It's only the plug. See? Right on. Okay, that's good. Now I'm gonna put the 3 bolts and put it back together. Okay, guys, here what I did in order not to move these wires, because that's the problem. Well, once you're driving the road, it will create a vibration. So I put a tie strap here. I drill a hole in this pinch wheel here, right here. I put a tie strap, wrap this wires going to that thing so that it will not shake or vibrate once you drive this vehicle on the road. So that way, that prong will stay connected to the prong of that heater blower, and hopefully it will stay until I can get new wires for that, a new plug, and it should be fine. Hopefully, cross fingers. That's good. Try again the blower. Make sure. Right on. So there's a blower now. Okay. I think that's it for today. And the problem fixed. So it will stay there. It won't gonna pop out because I put a tie strap there. Hopefully. So right on. Okay, guys, that's it for today or tonight's video. So if you have a blower heater that doesn't work properly, or it will on and off, check your fuses first, the relay, this thing here. So do not condemn this right away. Check this first. If this one is working, you know how to check this already. Once this is working properly, there's no sense of changing this one right away if this one will work. So now we know. Okay, that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for the next video. Keep rocking.